fact that this has been something that has been in the works for a while, not something that just happened the other day, something that has been discussed, something that has been talked about or thought about prior to tonight. The other thing is that the fact that the fiscal officer could be one of the people named here, that is not new language, that is old language that has...
It's actually from the Ohio Revised.
Yes, it's actually been in there, so there's nothing new about that. I just wanted to make those 2 points very briefly. I therefore open it up to trustee deliberation. Gentlemen, your thoughts, Mr. Katz.
I have nothing to add, Mr. Chairman. You adequately covered the topic.
Nothing to add. Okay. That being said, is there any objection then to my moving the resolution?
Mr. Chairman, if I could.
Yes.
Discussion.
Okay. Mr. McCarthy is pointing out to me that in the language under section 2604, where it says may appoint a zoning secretary or zoning secretaries.
Well, that came up in a discussion today. It's brought simply for discussion this evening. It's not a formal request for an amendment.
Okay, gentlemen, do you have any thoughts about it?
I think we're covered with alternatively the Orange Township Board of Trustees may assign such duties to other positions in the township workforce.
So you're saying it's not, I'm saying it's not necessary.
I'm not concerned. Utilize our township workforce. Or township employment. Township employment.
Mr. McCarthy, is there any particular reason why we ought to or not ought to?
The matter came up in a discussion. I thought it was worthwhile enough to bring to the board. It was not, as you can see, it wasn't part of the original.
Yeah. Is there any concern about that language from any of my other board members? Yes, I know, yes. Let me bring forward also the point that Mr. McCarthy just mentioned to me. There are 2 versions of this resolution, the difference being only in the words which are capitalized in section 2604, where it says trustees may assign such duties to other positions in the township, and one version says employment and the other says township workforce. My personal preference would be township employment. Any other thoughts?
Prepared if you like, as the zoning later to move the amendment. Move the adoption of the following resolution. We have section 26.04 of the Orange Township zoning resolution currently provides for the separate employment position of a zoning secretary, which position has been a part-time employment outside of the regular full-time operational framework of the township. And whereas section 26.04 also currently provides that the township fiscal officer may be appointed to such position, and whereas it is desirable for the board to have discretion in determining the best manner in which to have the duties enumerated in section 26.04 performed. And whereas the duties of such position should be able to be combined with functions and duties arising from other needs of the township to constitute a single full-time employment position in the regular full-time operational framework of the township. And whereas it's determined, it is deemed necessary and appropriate to adopt the following amendment to section 26.04 of the Orange Township zoning resolution, Delaware County, Ohio, as amended. Now therefore be resolved that the amendment is initiated to the Orange Township zoning resolution of Orange Township, Delaware County to amend section 26.04 of said resolution to read as follows. And in the text of the amendment, you strike the word shall at may, and at the end of may from time to time direct, and alternatively, the Orange Township Board of Trustees may assign such duties to other positions in the township employment. Strike, the zoning secretary shall be compensated at rates set from time to time by the township trustees, and the word additionally, comma, the, and strike the, and then after township fiscal officer may be named as the zoning secretary. And then strike the words to this position, and then add at the end, compensation of the persons performing the above duties shall be at rates set from time to time by the township trustees. Proceeding with the motion, be it further resolved that existing section 26.04 shall be repealed upon the adoption of the foregoing amendment. Be it further resolved that if for any reason any one or more of the sentences, clauses, or parts of this resolution are held invalid,